Okay, so you have TikTok brain. What do you want to know about the war in Iran?
Why is it happening? What countries are involved? What did that leader do so bad to where the people hated him, like, of his own country? Or maybe that's just the propaganda that's being spread and they didn't actually hate him. Mm-hmm. That's all I see.
Valid question. So the propaganda is that he's a really hated leader, but they don't show the videos that so many people in Iran support him. So many of the Shias in Iran, it's predominantly Shia, they support him and they love him a lot. They're pushing a lot of videos like, did you see the girl who was smoking a cigarette with the picture of Khomeini before he was assassinated and that she's celebrating?
No.
Right. A lot of intelligence agencies are botting these videos and they're trying to push a narrative that the majority of Iranian people like Kaysan, hate Khomeini. And a lot of people do. A lot of Western Iranians hate Khomeini, but they won't go back. Patrick Bet-David is another one of those people, right?
Okay.
So Kaysan doesn't see the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that Trump, Marco Rubio, the American administration, they don't give a fuck about the people of Iran. They keep saying they want to free the people of Iran. Do you think they care about Iranians?
No.
No, they didn't release the Epstein files. They covered up for pedophilia. Why would they care about Iran? And like,
by the way, hold on. Is it true that they're building like shit on where Gaza is or whatever?
Yes, FIFA wants to build soccer stadiums, and Jared Kushner and Trump, they were proposing at the World Economic Forum to build casinos and hotels in the Gaza Strip.
That's where all the people died, right?
Yes, that's where it was completely leveled, and it was, it's not even a real civilization anymore. So and this is what it's really about. If you ever need to figure out what's going on geopolitically, one, you could source the Quran because it's prophesized in the end times. We were last time on stream talking about the end times, right?
Yes.
What's really going on, anything that America is doing geopolitically as of now, and you could even say for the last 20 years, it's all Israel. So anytime we go into other wars, Iraq, where we go to the Middle East, it's all about supporting Israel, right?
So what Aiden said was right.
Yes, Aiden's correct. Well, he's probably got that from my stream, which is good. I mean, it's good information out there. I like that he's saying the right things.
Okay.
Look at the destabilized countries in the Middle East. Pakistan's probably next, by the way. Pakistan is probably...
No! My grandma lives there.
Yeah, Pakistan is a minor threat, and so is Turkey. But the last major threat is Iran. So what Israel got America to do for the last 20 years, and even extensively to the 80s, is destabilize all the countries in the Middle East. Yemen, Syria, Lebanon, Iraq. They got all the surrounding countries around Israel to be destabilized, and they put in a new government. Why do you think they did this?
To have power?
Because they want to expand Greater Israel, right? They're hated throughout the entire Arab world because they're killing Palestinians, they're displacing people, and they want to expand, they want to take land. They're extremely evil people that don't care about anything except themselves.
So then how did they get so much power in the first place?
So they infiltrate things like media, politics. The Epstein operation is an Israeli blackmail operation. They compromise people on camera like Elon Musk, Trump, Bill Gates, the most influential people.
No way.
They get them, they're all implicated in the Epstein files, right? Allegedly, in my opinion. They get them sleeping with children and doing crazy things. They probably have really, really high level blackmail on Trump. And this is in order to get their support for Israel. I mean, Epstein was an Israeli spy.
So Epstein worked for Israel.
He's dead. Well, they say he's dead, but yeah, he 100% worked for Israel. I told you last time.
Is there proof of that?
So his girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell?
No.
Ghislaine Maxwell was his girlfriend. She was like the bottom bitch of the pimp operation. Her father is Robert Maxwell. He was one of the founders of Israel. He was a Mossad spy, literally. That stuff's proven.
Wow.
He's a Mossad spy. Not only that, do you know who financed Epstein? He was a billionaire. He had an island. How did he get all this money?
How? Oh,
he was financed by Jewish Zionists like Leon Black and Leslie Wexner. Leslie Wexner is the CEO of Victoria's Secret. They said that Leslie Wexner said himself that he was possessed by a Jewish demon to latch on to other people. They want to expand Greater Israel because it supports the Jewish goal of Pax Judaica, expanding the Jewish empire. So that's one way that they get influence. Another way is infiltrating the banks, right? What is the U.S. currency based on?
I don't know.
You don't know. So we have money, right? You have a dollar bill. How do you even know it's real?
So it's all just make believe, like they can.
Well, it's not based off anything. The gold standard money used to be backed by gold. Money used to be a representation of gold. They got rid of that standard, and now the Rothschilds, they control the central bank system. This is a very rich Jewish family. They are in charge of some of the most major banks in the world. So are the Rockefellers as well. That's who Mr. Beast is partnered up with, the Rockefellers. But that's a different subject. But essentially, the U.S. right now is $38 trillion in debt. But the reason that doesn't matter is because people still believe in the U.S. currency. It's not based off the gold standard. It's controlled by the Rothschilds, right? These are people that did the transaction to sell the land of Palestine to Israel. The Rothschilds did a transaction with England to purchase that land, right? It's all connected. So if they control finance, and you could even see this reference in the Epstein files, Epstein said he represents the Rothschilds. Epstein met with former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak around 30 times, right? He came to his apartment in Manhattan. It seems like they had a lot of correspondence. They spoke extensively. Are you still following?
Yes.
Epstein also said in the emails that he had a meeting planned with Benjamin Netanyahu. This is clearly an Israeli spy.